it's safe to say that I pretty much got my entire collection of Transformers Studio Series and almost all my lessons class out today because, well, we're going to be finishing up Devastator today, as of this recording day, aka April 23rd, 2023. I have to say that I am really looking forward to other stuff for Studio Series. Optimus Prime for War for Cybertron video games is actually going to be available very, very soon. So, can't wait to get him. I'm going to be getting Masterpiece Blackout, hopefully, in the next couple days. And then, if anything, if my sales go good, I can even try to get more of the DJD, which, again, are still on their way. But for now, let's get on to Scrapper. Scrapper is by far one of my favorites of the three that I didn't pull out yesterday. And yeah, because we have all three out, we're going to have to do side comparison for all three of them over and over again. But yeah. Also, I should have really taken it to heart that if I'm going to be spending so much time transforming all of them, I finally decided to go something a little bit different with transformations to make it a little bit more easier. So I'm not transforming Scrap Metal over and over again because I fucking had enough of him, as you could tell from the last video. But yeah, Scrapper does roll, and he does, well, I mean, sadly, that just keeps untabbing, but yeah, he can lift up and down like so. Side comparison, we're going to get it on the Constructicons. Alright, so first up on the list is, of course, the 5 that we've been getting a lot recently. But now we're going to be adding in the other 3 that we were missing yesterday. So let's bring them all in. Like so. So we got that. We have that. And finally, we have our 2 big red ones. Blam and Blam. So we have all 8 Constructicons, also Hymex, ready to go. So yeah, I'm going to take all these off the table now. Put them off to the side. We're going to go through articulation and then transformation. So, here we go. Actually, no, we already got into articulation. Let's go for more comparisons. We have ourselves some more Studio Series figures here that I can use for comparison. First of all, we have Jetfire. He's gonna be necessary for my upcoming review with the Jolt. And also kind of comparing to Devastator, since that's apparently a good matchup. We got Bone Crusher, technically in Revenge of the Fallen. Lockdown only in Revenge of the Fallen due to the toy line. And I do not have the others transformed. If you want another Lust Flash, here's Rise of Beast Bumblebee. And if you want another Voyager, here's Battle Trap. So, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Okay, quick thing I forgot for Scrapper is side comparison for Lessons class or Lessons scale. So here he is next to the Fallen. We'll be reviewing him soon. And here he is next to Soulless. Alright, now it's time for transformation. It wants to pop out on me, but hey, I guess we're going down to combine forms. So, first what you want to do is you want to make sure that this part is out. Like so. Next, you're going to detach these, and at the same time, you might as well just detach this, because fuck all issues. Bring this down, and flail these out so this is not only the right hand, but also part of the claw. You're gonna bring these out and around like so. Bring these out and around. You're going to undo this and just kind of leave it there, kind of. And then you're going to come back here, and then you got a new slot. You're going to slot in the wheels right here and right here. You kind of have to also, that's what you got to do. So you got to flip this out so you can actually squeeze these together. So flip that in, and then flip that in. And there's the hand. There's the right arm. And again, just like the left arm, it sucks. It does not look like, it kind of looks like a hand, but not really. Alright, we're gonna go to robot mode now. Alright, so go into robot mode. We're going to, well, first of all, that's still gonna be untabbed. We're going to now take these and unplug them entirely. And then take these and unplug them entirely. And just swing them down. We're going to push this back in so that can lock into place. And we're going to work on the legs now. We can work on the arms later. So the legs, we're going to swing this out. Swing, alright, spin this forward. Spin this forward. Now we're going to flay this out. And then we're going to tab this. Actually, no, that's not how you. So you're going to then spin this around. So this tab can sit there. So you got a lot of spinning to do. So file it in. And then you need this flat out so you can bring that down. And there's a leg all done. I know, it's a bit confusing. So we're going to put it on the same side. We're going to flay this out. Bring this forward. Spin this 180. Bring it back. So now the bend of the knee, per se, is right here. And we're going to then spin this, flay this out, push that in there, lock it in place, bring that up, and there's the legs all done. Now we're going to come back to the arms, and this is a little bit tricky, but essentially you need to split this, bring the arms from these two divots here, like so. Bring them out like so. And then you're going to take this entire section. And take this entire section. And you're essentially going to flip up the head. Now you're going to make sure that essentially this is locked into place, essentially. So now you can, actually no, it's not locked into place. You're gonna push this down so it actually locks into place. Nope, it can't. So you're going to You need to push this all the way up. It's a hard joint, alright? Then you can dupe these in. That tab just dupes there. This tab just dupes there. And then this backpack piece just kind of sits there. And then this just collapses there. And of course you need to realign the crotch and whatnot. I don't know why that's not tabbing. Anyways, you're gonna bring the arms forward and, well, you got one hand done, and, you kind of have the other all done. So, there's Scrapper in his robot mode. And, I like the noggin. I really do. I really do think that is a damn good looking noggin. Alright. It's a little bit hard to deal with in terms of articulation, but you'll get used to it. This is starting to get a little bigger with the side comparisons, but let's go for it. The Constructicons. That's like, no. Let's do the easier side comparisons first. Let's bring in Scourge. You know, because, why not? Let's bring in jet-powered up Optimus. Because he did murder the fuck out of him in Dark of the Moon. I think. I'm not sure I have that misconception wrong or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, Ironhide. Because I can use them and you can't stop me. For deluxes, we have Jolt again, because I'm going to be reviewing him soon. Sideways. Optimus, because I love the goddamn figure. Core Class RC, because I have nothing else to do. Let's get an actual RC. A real RC. There you are. Let's get in my Ultra Magnus, because I haven't used him in a while. He's also going to be inside the Solus review, don't worry. There's no reason for that, by the way. And then finally is the other 5 Constructicons we have so far. So we have Mixmaster, Longhorn, Overload, you know, kind of make sure he's not in the way because his arm can really mess up a picture. Push it right there. Fuckhead. And finally, him. Dinosaur legs. So yeah, that is 6 out of the 8 Constructicons. And now, we are going to get into articulation. And then retransformation. Let me get all these off. Oh my god, we are actually... I have a mess in here if you haven't noticed. So, articulation. Scrapper does have a ball jointed neck, or actually no, swivel neck. But kind of, actually, yeah, he has a ball-jointed head. It can look down. It can look straight. And also take a look at the noggin, because it's very good looking. Although, I can't tell where the eyes are. These the eyes right here in red? or is it these little holes here? I cannot tell which one is exactly the eyes anymore. But I can move side to side. It can move up and down because it's the neck. Arms can move not 360. They are butterfly, not exactly butterfly, actually no. No, they are, shoulder joints can move up and down. 360 at this arm. And then, a more than, almost it's 150 degree bend at the elbow. And then, also a hand or fist joint, I'd say. I don't know what I'm going to call that. On this arm, we have, again, 360. You can go in that far. And in this, we actually have two swivels. We have this swivel, and then we also have this in and out, and then we can also push this in, back and forth. And we can also open this up for more hand movement, you know? We have no waist rotation. These do move in and out for some reason. I kind of wish they just stay put, you know, like actually stay put. These kick all the way up that far. They kick back that far. He cannot do the full splits. His leg goes 360 at the thigh. Okay. That's the only bend he's got there. And no other articulation. This guy's a weird one. This guy's weird for articulation. Alright, transforming back to vehicle mode. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this and push it in all the way in and then just close that back up. We're going to come back here, take these, and just lift this entire section up and around like so. And essentially just leave it like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come around here, lift this up essentially, and these are going to fill in here. Now this is probably one of the tricky parts. You're going to need to angle the arm so that this little joint right here fills in this hole, and you need to do the exact same thing on the other side. You also need to spin this like this. So you need to have this arm in like so, and it's kind of hard to do because a little bit of movement. You do the exact same thing here. Swivel in. Make sure it's like that. Now this is kind of a little bit tricky part right here. Bring on the legs. We'll work on those in a moment. So you're going to need to, these two pegs are going to slide into these two arm bits right here. That's going to lock the cockpit into place. And then you're essentially going to need to fold this down and then peg this together. And then what's really interesting is that you got this peg hole that's going to sit right there. But in order to do that, you need to bring this up, fold these down, and this is 1/3 of the shovel. And it's kind of hard to put it in, but once it's in, it's in. And you're going to leave it like that for now. Now you're going to come to the legs. We're going to do these one at a time. So you're going to undo all this. Undo that, spin this around, bring it in like that, push that in, and push this through, and you're going to bring this all the way back. And then you're going to spin this, bring this around, and spin this again. It's a lot of spinning, alright? This is a spinster. Okay, actually that's a bad word, sorry. That's I don't even know what the fuck spinster is. I just know it's bad, and I know it's like worse than saying fuck. So You're gonna plug this into here. And then you're going to bring this down and essentially tap this divot into here. And that's almost all scrapper done. You do the exact same thing on the other side. You're going to... God, what the hell? Alright, so you're going to untab this first. Then you're going to untab this. You're going to spin this around and make sure you push it in like so. Then you're going to bring this around. Spin this around. And spin this around. You're going to plug this in right here. At the same time, you're going to push this down. Push this in right here. And plug this divot into here. And just push that down. And there you have Scrapper and the end of the review. Next Constructicon is Skipjack. I'm not looking forward to that one. I'm really not. Well, kind of. I mean, the robot mode has its perks. But thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and as always, to all I want.